Thanks, G-Man. It is your girl Nate from the Manhattan Morning Show, hanging out at the BET Awards 2010 is going down, hosted by Queen Latifah this Sunday, 7 p.m. Make sure you tune in. Of course, I got my partner in crime with me,
J Mac, and man, I got a beautiful lady sitting across from me.
by the name of...
This is Shaunie Oneal.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Man, I am doing good. I'm doing really good. Now, you had a show this season.
I did, right?
That just really had everybody talking.
Yeah.
A lot of talk, basketball wives.
Yes. I mean, hey, it took a life of its own. You know what I mean? But I'm so thankful. It was #1 show on BET, and I can't complain. I heard
that. Now, let's talk about some of this drama with the basketball wives. Well, first things first, I always think it's interesting when people, they sit, you know, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, oh, I hate them, and they ain't even wives. It don't make sense.
Right.
But they watch.
They watching, right? They can tell you the whole episode and all that. And if you look at other housewives shows, there's plenty that aren't actually wives. It's a network choice to name it that. So, you know, people take it so literally. And I guess I get it, you know. But, yeah, they hate, but they watch. So, okay, as long as you still watching, you can not, right? You cannot like us as much as you like, but you're still a part of that million views that we have.
All right, doing it big, right on VH1.
Right.
It. So what do you think it is about the show that captures the ladies and the gentlemen?
Right, because the gentlemen are secretly watching. They might not admit it, but they're watching.
Because they can diss it and tell you why they dissing it.
Right.
So I'm like, you watch it too.
Right. Like, so they can say, oh, they just groupies, they this, they that, whatever. You know, whatever works, you're still watching. But anyway, I don't know. I think it's just a curiosity thing, you know, and let alone the girls bring some drama. You know what I mean? They're bringing drama to TV, for real. And it's genuine drama. Like, they're not faking. That's them. I think it'd be a little more fighting. It'd be a little more physical if there weren't lawsuits that would be involved. But the energy and the passionate part of them being angry or whatever it is definitely real.
Right, and you come on the show like the Dawn. Like, ladies, let's just talk about it.
Right, you know what? I really had no intentions of being on the show first season. I was just doing the executive producing part, and the production company asked me to make a couple appearances, and that's what I did. But I'm in real life not into drama. I'm really not. You know, I got 5 kids, and I'm doing mommy and doing some business stuff, and I'm not into that. But season 2, I'll be part of the cast.
You will?
I will, but I won't be throwing anything.
Do you got a boyfriend?
I do.
Oh.
I do.
So the pictures.
Yes.
That's your boo.
That's my boo-boo.
All right.
How all the gossip websites, they be lying. They say y'all broke up and everything. I'm like, man, God dog it. I get to BET, I'm going to have a chance with Shaunie. God dog it.
I heard I was supposed to have been broken up, but no, we're chilling. I'm just having a good time, enjoying life.
So what you like about the younger man?
I don't know. He's just... Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's fine. He's sexy. He's sexy.
Yeah, he's just fun to be with. Like I said, it's nothing intense. I'm not planning on putting no rings on my finger or anything like that. I'm just having a good time, enjoying day to day.
All right, now how has your relationship with Shaq been since the show has gone through a full season? Because I guess at one time he was trying to stop the show, or stop what?
Well, I don't know if it was necessarily stop the show. It was more so stop some of the conversation in the show. And we had to go through a few bumps and bruises or whatever. We're human, but we are absolutely fine now. I mean, like, we laugh because I tell him, you watching the show, I know you know what happened, and you know, and he'll laugh, or he'll call and be like, what's up with so-and-so saying, you know. So we talk every day. You know, my kids are there with him now. They went for Father's Day, and we're good. Everything's good.
And what's up with your relationship with Gloria? Did that ever get settled?
Like how we left it at season 2 is really how we left it. I haven't seen or talked to her since. And you know, it's not so much I'm angry or anything like that. I've let that whole thing go. It's just so over with and over talked and over whatever.
Have you ever talked to her sister again about the situation?
You know what? When it first initially happened, I reached out and we had a very short conversation, and it didn't end well, and that's been that.
And the water throwing on the show, is that real? Because, you know, people are like, oh, they staging this water back and forth. I haven't seen that many chicks throw water.
No. You know what? Susie, it wasn't like they really were supposed to sit down and talk. I remember them saying, you know, what they were shooting tonight. It was dinner, blah, blah, blah. None of that arguing and all that was part of anything. It's never scripted, it's never planned. I mean, if production had their way, they would definitely not want anything thrown because they don't want anybody suing anybody. So no, it's never been planned. And Evelyn, I was very proud of Evelyn because Evelyn probably would have opted not to throw anything but herself. You know what I mean? Evelyn is she don't play. So the water was like, yes, Evelyn, we're proud of you that you did the water.
Wow.
You know?
And are you, okay, so you're joining the second season.
Yes.
And is anybody else joining the cast?
Yes, we have some wives, fiancés out of Orlando. Can't say their names just yet. But we do have some new cast members coming on.
Mm-hmm. And one more thing before I let you go, because we're an NFL wife. You are the dawn of the show, basketball wise, I like to call you as well. Explain the term. I hate when people always say gold digger, groupie. I really don't like all those terms for me.
Right.
But I feel like it's tossed around so easily. What are your thoughts on, I guess, this whole thing about being a gold digger or a groupie?
Well, I mean, I think they definitely exist.
And what makes you one?
What makes you a gold digger? Wow. I guess if you just are out to get a certain kind of guy with a certain kind of income, and that's all you'll settle for, and you're in it just for the income, then that would make you a gold digger, I guess. But, I know people use it loosely. And of course, if you're married to a athlete, you automatically become a gold digger. I'm really not sure why. I worked full-time and was happy doing what I did and kept working when I was with my ex and we were just dating and living with him. I still worked full-time, and it wasn't until we started moving around and I started having more kids that I'd stop. But hey, peace of mind is better than a paycheck, a big paycheck that you're getting from somebody else, to me.
Church, I appreciate that. Well, thank you, Shaunie, and we'll be watching season 2 to see who these new these new basketball wives are, and to see you in there.
Thank you, ma'am.
You better not throw no water on nobody.
I won't. Don't trust me. I will not be doing that.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 97.9, y'all.